Episode 4. From Tablets to Heart Title. Why the law on stone is not the law on our hearts. They stood at Sinai and trembled. Thunder cracked, lightning split the sky, and God descended in fire. From that mountain came 10 commandments etched in stone by the very hand of God. They were holy. They were righteous. They were terrifying. But they were never meant to be permanent. Paul calls that first covenant the ministry of death, carved in letters on stone. 2 Corinthians 3:7. He isn't disrespecting the law, he's revealing its purpose, to bring us to Christ. The law was a mirror, not a remedy. It showed us how dirty we were, but it gave us no water to wash. And worst of all, it condemned us for our filth. The Sabbath law, like all the others, stood as a monument of judgment. Break it and you die. But then came Jesus, the one who didn't just keep the law, he embodied it, he fulfilled it, he nailed it to the cross. And in doing so, he ushered in a new covenant, not written on tablets of stone, but on hearts of flesh. 2 Corinthians 3:3. Under this new covenant, the law isn't a list of external commands, it's an internal transformation. We don't rest on a day, we rest in a person. Those who insist on dragging the stone tablets back into the church are dragging death back into grace. They're saying the cross was not enough, that the Spirit in us is weaker than the stone before us. But that's a lie. The Spirit writes deeper than stone ever could. He doesn't command from the outside. He empowers from within. And he doesn't tell you to observe days. He calls you to walk by faith. This is the new covenant reality. The law of love, not legalism. The law of liberty, not letters. And the Sabbath? It's no longer a day. It's a person. It's Christ. So why do you keep reaching for stone when God offers you Spirit? Paul warned the Galatians, now that you have come to know God, how can you turn back again to the weak and worthless elementary principles of the world? You observe days and months and seasons and years. I'm afraid I may have labored over you in vain. Galatians 4:9-11. Did you catch that? The obsession with days, like the Sabbath, is a return to weakness. And the scariest part, you may be rejecting the very Spirit who longs to set you free. Christian, let this pierce your heart. God no longer speaks from Sinai. He speaks through his Son. And if you don't listen to him, you're not just missing the Sabbath, you're missing salvation. The stone tablets were glorious, but they were fading. The ministry of the Spirit is more glorious still, and it lasts forever. So put down the tablets, tear up the calendar, and open your heart. Because Jesus didn't die to make you a Sabbath keeper, he died to make you a Spirit-filled son.